Nigel Farage has reignited a political storm that's shaking Westminster to its foundations. The once steady grip of Keir Starmer's Labour leadership is weakening rapidly as Farage, the man who famously spearheaded Brexit, returns at the forefront of what many are calling the most potent political uprising in recent UK history. But this isn't just a rebellion, it's a revolution. While Starmer's Labour elite quietly entertain the idea of pulling Britain back under Brussels' influence, everyday Britons are battling a harsh reality. Heating their homes, feeding their families, and covering rent is becoming increasingly unaffordable. The cost of living crisis is worsening by the day. Energy bills are soaring and grocery costs have doubled. And what is Labour doing? Almost nothing. No serious measures, no meaningful relief. Just hollow speeches and endless red tape. Labour's response has been lethargic, as working-class families sink deeper into debt. Into this void steps Nigel Farage. Not merely gaining traction, he is lighting a political wildfire. His party, Reform UK, is rapidly overtaking the Liberal Democrats in crucial regions, rattling both Labour and the floundering Conservatives. Voters who once backed the Tories, lifelong Labour supporters, and many politically adrift citizens are flocking to Reform. Why? Because Farage speaks truths others avoid. He openly calls out Starmer's betrayals, especially regarding Labour's new courtship with the EU. As Labour prepares to welcome Ursula von der Leyen at the upcoming May 19th summit, signaling a possible return to closer EU alignment, Farage warns, this is the first step toward unraveling Brexit. Consider the facts. Starmer's Labour is flirting with aligning UK food standards to the EU's stringent rules, a move that would surrender regulatory control to Brussels. They're also contemplating allowing the European Court of Justice, the very institution Britain fought hard to leave, to regain authority over UK law. This isn't practical governance, it's capitulation. The betrayal doesn't stop there. Labour is also eyeing a youth mobility scheme, a euphemism for opening the floodgates to mass immigration disguised as student exchanges and job opportunities. History teaches us how this starts. Tens of thousands first, ballooning to hundreds of thousands, eventually reintroducing free movement. It flies in the face of the 2016 referendum's core promise: sovereignty, border control, job protection, and safeguarding British values. Yet Starmer dismisses these concerns, urging people to look forward. But his forward gaze leads straight to Brussels as a lapdog status. Meanwhile, Farage rallies a growing army with a clear message. No more betrayals, no more EU handshakes, no more soft immigration policies dressed up as diplomacy. The public is paying attention. Poll after poll confirms Reform UK's surge. Town halls are filled like never before, as voters express frustration with decades of neglect and lies and backroom deals. While the Conservatives implode amid leadership chaos and the fallout from Boris Johnson's scandals, Labour is no better. Starmer's party is fracturing internally, torn between factions accusing him of abandoning the working class or being too lenient on immigration. His own MPs seem unsure whether he aims to lead Britain or quietly hand it back to Brussels. Farage, in contrast, knows exactly what he wants, and he says it boldly: reclaim control, tighten borders, prioritize Britain. This isn't hate speech, it's common sense for many voters. A glaring crisis is illegal immigration. Channel crossings have surged, boats landing continuously on British shores while government responses remain feeble. Reports suggest the French authorities are not merely neglecting the issue but actively facilitating it. People traffickers thrive as British border control flounders. Yet as Starmer's answer is pragmatism, a weak and ineffective stance. While families face eviction, cities strain under pressure, and public services buckle, Farage demands decisive action, effective border enforcement, genuine deportations, and a naval presence in the Channel that sends a firm message: you shall not pass. As Labour dines on bureaucratic niceties and political doublespeak, Farage stands with everyday people, the taxpayers, the veterans, the workers, who feel their country is being sold off piece by piece. With the May 19th summit looming, the stakes couldn't be higher. Starmer seeks a reset, an EU reset that would signal Brexit was a mistake, and Britain is ready to return. But voters see through the facade. They recognize betrayal when they see it, which is why Reform UK's momentum is unstoppable. Farage is the establishment's greatest threat because he refuses to play by their rules. He's not interested in compromise. He demands truth. Britain stands at a crossroads. One path leads to sovereignty, security, and putting citizens first. The other leads to subservience, secret deals, foreign courts, and open borders disguised as cooperation. Starmer has chosen his side. Farage has chosen his. Now the people must decide. This movement transcends any single man or party. It's a rising tide of patriots done with being sold out and ignored. Farage has sparked the flame, now the fire is spreading. In other news, Keir Starmer's panic is obvious. After Reform UK's strong showing in regional elections, Downing Street is in chaos. In a desperate bid, Starmer has thrown Yvette Cooper into the spotlight, hoping she can outshine Farage. Cooper, polished and establishment through and through, is being touted as Labour's immigration tough guy.